Automundo traveled to Wuhu, China to participate in the JETOUR Media Alliance Tech Tour. This is a direct immersion into the research and development centers. And this tech tour offered first-hand, frontline context on JETOUR's development, technology, and roadmap. So here we are in Wuhu. Automundo TV traveled to the Asian country thanks to a kind invitation from JETOUR. Carlos Palomino brought us all the details. So, innovation and defining the future. This is Carlos Palomino from Wuhu, and the reason of this trip is because the people at JETOUR have invited us to this international conference on innovation and technology, and also because they are unveiling and launching the all-new JETOUR G700, a large three-row SUV with off-road capabilities and also with a design, a look, and a luxurious interior. And also we had the opportunity to look at all the mock-ups of the engines and first-hand all what it is, the first dual motor from JETOUR that we had a chance to show to all of our audience. Look, first of all, we have this hybrid chassis platform. And you can see the shock absorbers, you can see the airbags, you can see the trailer hitch, and look, those tremendous tires. And this is what's coming up on JETOUR. Rear disc brakes, here we have the 18 265/70 rims, there's the fuel tank, there's also the electric motor, the battery pack, the front has a suspension, and also security, safety, airbags. And this will be also the combustion engine that connects with the electric motor, and it will have an 800 volts winch. So important for off-road. Small turbo engine, in the airbags, in the suspension. You can see the hybrid system battery pack, which is protected by the car chassis. This is very interesting and very important on what's coming. Is the short-term future for JETOUR in the world. Now, let's go into a little bit about the components. The transfer of power to the traction, the four wheels, you can see the dashboard, double dashboard, selector, four-wheel drive, four low, and over here you can see the electric motor of the hybrid system. This is the box that would be the gearbox of the hybrid system. It's a dedicated gearbox for hybrid systems, especially for this vehicle. And it also has a first speed gear to give it more power, more punch when starting off. And look how small the gearboxes are now. It's amazing. And specially designed for this hybrid system. The transfer case, the transfer of power to the rear wheels and the front wheels. This is what it looks like. The differential that JETOUR calls X-wheel drive. This is the iCar, a car that demonstrates and shows us how the body is what will be the platform, the compact, all put together, and you can see the colors indicate the resistance of the metals, airbags, how the car seat will be positioned for babies. Safety being very important for JETOUR and all of us in this vision of technology.
Hello everyone, I'm Kurt Chuandong from JETOUR Auto. So today we are in Wuhu and we welcome all of our friends worldwide to come to Wuhu to see our highest, latest technology.
My name is Zhongran and I am the product planning manager for JETOUR International. And about the battery pack, battery capacity, we do have multi choices. And here on the stage I introduced the two battery capacity, the 26.7, the smaller one, and the 43, the big one. The 26, the smaller one is support the real. There's dedicated design for the waterproof, for the heat resistance, and the impact resistance. For the waterproof, it supports IP36, so the dumped in the water, it can still working for more than 60 minutes in the water. It can still working. And for the impact, we already do a lot of tests to ensure that when the chassis is having a contact on the chassis, the battery pack without the firing, without the heat resistance. Therefore, the battery pack is totally safe and guaranteed.
Now, on the track, Carlos had the opportunity to share with us all what it is, the controlled evaluations to learn about the chassis setup, steering calibration, and powertrain response in different scenarios of this new G700 hybrid. Here we are in Wuhu, an hour away from Wuhu in a rural location. I'm about to get into the G700, the new JETOUR's G700, large pickup truck, SUV with off-road capabilities. It's a test track in a rural location with clay, mud, and it's raining a little bit, so that helps to do the evaluation. And it's a chassis that has significant off-road capabilities. I was looking outside, and this one is pointing the camera here, and you can see the keyless entry. Asians really like this type of lights. And from the back, the T2 feel. Those little hearts there on the rear lights, and look at the mud. Yep, there was a very good, challenging conditions to be able to test and bring you and feel what it is, the off-road capabilities. 2 electric motors, a large battery system, and away we go. Well, we're here in Wuhu, China. This is an off-road test, a controlled space. It's a circuit, it's a track in the outskirts of China, a test track about an hour away. And we're testing the capabilities of this new G700 in mud, in off-road conditions. And to just give you an idea, I wanted to get out of the car to change seats and had to move from seat to seat because the mud is quite complicated. You can't get out of the car here. You got to do it inside. So, our first impressions. Go a little bit fast into this turn, and here we go into very deep-rooted mud. I'm going to step into the mud on purpose. Good. It has, you could say that it's the traction is a good traction. I think they're ATs. And by the way, to use all of the torque, it came out really well. You can feel the torque taking you out of the mud in good traction without too much slipstream. And it's not easy. I thought it would be easier. And I learned from the technical talks that we received that the batteries are submersible in some cases. And if I'm not mistaken, they can go into the test, the international test. It's called the IP68. They are not only waterproof, but they are submersible, as we heard, 60 minutes in the water. It's surprising how stable it is, how comfortable the interior is, and also how powerful it is. Operates in electric mode. The engine is just a generator. It's a very powerful, super comfortable vehicle. Thank you very much, Carlos. Thank you for JETOUR. We went to China. We're on top. We're taking you to China. We're taking you to all the countries here with Automundo. And also, we would like to thank JETOUR Global and JETOUR Peru for this fantastic experience to be able to share with all of you not only the history, the tradition, the beautiful that has to offer to us, but as well, we had the opportunity to bring you this JETOUR G700 on Automundo.